On May 21st, I faced the most torture, pain, and self-doubt I've ever experienced by trying what seemed to be impossible. Come up! But how did we even end up in this cruel nightmare in the first place? So, I was enjoying life in Cape Town, South Africa, when I unexpectedly got a call from my good friend Dan, who shamelessly said, "Yo bro, I'm going to run an 84.9-kilometer ultra marathon from north to south Bali without any experience. A mission through unforgiving conditions, forcing us to face our biggest demons and deepest insecurities." So, no wonder that I thought, it sounds like such a stupid idea, so I might join. But life happened. We hosted a few parties. Afterwards, I escaped into a 10-day silent retreat at which I could only meditate. No phone, no talking, just me and my ADD thoughts. And last but not least was a week in the mountains learning how to go from a simple slackline to standing up on hundreds of meters above the ground. So, since I seemed to be more interested in doing random side quests while the marathon was already planned in 32 days, I figured it would be best to not do it. But for some reason, I just could not get that thought out of my head. Let's go. Boom. First training in Italy, 10 kilometers. Feeling strong, feeling good. And like that, I decided to start training just to see what would happen. And to my surprise, I was feeling stronger than ever. So when Dan called me again, telling me about his first 30 kilometers and the good cause he was going to support, to which him and his best friend already donated 8,000 euros, I came to the compromise to still support him on the last 50 kilometers. Okay, so I've been trying to call Dan for 5 times already to surprise him. And he finally called me. En wat deed hij? Hey, je moet de eerste 30 kilometer zelf overleven en de laatste 50 ren ik met je mee. Nee. Ja, G. Kom je naar Bali? Ik kom naar Bali, bro. Ciao, Gappie. I love this guy. It's fucking So, it got serious. The training for the ultramarathon officially started. Luckily, I had my old man with me who has done some far more impressive runs than this. And being able to train together made everything so much more special. Holy shit guys, it feels so good to be running serious distances again. I'm a true believer in the saying, how you do anything is how you do everything, and this really applies to running, because with running it will happen so often that you start doubting yourself. Your mind will say like, Mo, should we be doing this? This is too tough for us, this is not good for us, etc, etc. Well, you're not even close to how far you could actually run. So every time you run a long distance, you're basically saying shut the fuck up to that limiting belief in your life, which will make everything easier. It will make the challenge in your business, work or study easier, basically make any problem easier. And it's so cool how well you can practice that with running. And me now running long distances again really reminded me of how cool it is to challenge that limiting belief that is here. Because we don't want those limiting beliefs, because they are limiting us literally from what we can achieve. And yeah, the sky's the limit for everyone. So very, very hyped and grateful to be running again. Let's go. 15 kilometers, and let me tell you, I am not feeling like it. I got hit by a bus yesterday, fucked something up with a close relationship of mine, and it's in these moments where I instantly snap back into old pain, old patterns. And I was supposed to run much earlier, but it was really a reminder for myself that in these times you need to be kind to yourself. I used to fully fuck myself over by not doing the thing that I thought I was supposed to be doing, which would make it even worse. Now it's like, okay, fuck it, just gonna take a nap, just gonna chill, and I'm still doing it right now, and I'm fucking proud of myself. Yeah guys, please be kind to yourself. Life is not always ups, 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 and keep smashing it. Let's go. I'm spending my last hour in Italy on the slackline, guys. It's been up for the whole week and it hasn't only been super fun, but also very beneficial to my training. As soon as I incorporated more balance training, I felt more mobile, and you're just training all these little muscles that you usually wouldn't target, and it has helped me to prevent so many injuries with not only my running but also with my strength training. So if you get the chance, please try to incorporate some sort of balance training in your workout schedule. Trust me, it's a game changer. And even if it's just standing on one leg with your eyes closed and brushing your teeth every night, everything will help. Just wave the parents goodbye. It's time to go to Bali. So I'm flying business class for the first time, guys, which is really cool. Also that I can film it all the first time. God, thank you for the Italian lasagna and Parmigiano aubergine. I just had my first flight. I have a layover now in the home city, Amsterdam, and the next flight will be like a complete business class experience. I use my Amex Platinum card, and on those cards you can save points by either spending on the card or referring friends. This full flight costed me 80k points, and I get that when referring a friend, which is absolutely crazy. That's like 3 to 5k euros worth of flights. Feeling very, very grateful, and it's just so cool to be able to just cheat on life, it almost feels like. Oh my god, guys. Can we take a moment? So I can put my shoes out here, chill here, look myself in the mirror over here, use all these different menus. Oh, is this real? Guys, I am in an airplane. I almost feel guilty that all of this is mine. Oh my god. Oh yeah, menu. This is a huge menu that you can choose from.
So xoxo, have you made a choice?
I haven't made my choice yet.
Okay.
What am I getting?
Flashing lights.
Good night.
Well, sometimes I go out buzzing and I look across the water.
So there I was in Bali, driving around on my scooter while listening to my favorite tunes. And I thought life couldn't get any better. I even felt so good that the thought of running the full 84.9 kilometer was starting to cross my mind. Taking some time off with friends to recharge really did its wonders. But then it hit me. I had been procrastinating on doing any running because I forgot how fucking hot it was in Bali, and to be honest, I was just super scared to find out how much we would be suffering during the ultra marathon. Our first run in Bali, guys. I'm quite nervous because I really didn't think it would be this hot, but we'll see. And I was right. The heat, but also the traffic and the dogs that were constantly trying to attack me made it as uncomfortable as possible, and the thought of how stupid of an idea this actually was started to come back more and more.